this time, stand over here, Dennis, so everyone can see you. Isn't this better now? You can see them now. This is Dennis. He's going to present the toast.
This is a little unusual for me. But I'm glad you're surprised, Pat. At least it caught you off guard. Anyway, it's this is an unusual thing for me, and I'm not used to it, so you got to kind of bear with me. But when Diane, I think it was Diane, first mentioned this to me, I thought about so many things. But of all things, at the wedding, Pat and George's wedding, one of the memorable things had nothing to do with the wedding at all. It had to do with being at the head table, and my father leaned over and said, "Give me one of your cigarettes." And of course, at that time, nobody smoked, and David and I weren't permitted to smoke. That was it. So he looked over. So I gave him that startled look, like, "Cigarette? I don't have cigarettes. I don't smoke." And he said, "Cut out the crap. Just give me a cigarette." And he said, "Light 'em. You can have one if you want." That was our official first-time cigarette in front of my father, which was so one of the memorable events of the wedding. Another one, as I looked at the pictures out here, was George had a pompadour bigger than mine, and that was something I really have trouble remembering, but it was true. It's in the pictures, so it's got to be true. And of course, Pat's hair was as vivid and red as his, which still amazes me and amazes his sister Adrian, because Adrian's hair went red, Pat's never did. So she never understood that. But we're so glad to be here. This is it's a special night, and they have been wonderful to us and to my family. And if my kids could have been here tonight, they would have. But it's such a wonderful occasion. 50 years. George says it seems like 100, but I'm only kidding. It's just been, it's been family all this 50 years, and the kids have grown up together. It's just been something very special. So anyway, and you people who are here, some are family, some are friends, but you all know how good and wonderful and nice these people are. George and Pat, they've been with us forever. Oh, another couple of recollections. I got to get a but I was there when Pat had her first cigarette, actually. She was in George's car, and she lit up, half choked to death. Trying to convince me that, oh, she smoked. Yeah, she did. Hell, she almost died. And then there was the other event, and I think this is back early, and just events that popped into my mind, but there was a time George and Pat were on our way to Maine. We weren't. David was with him, and George's car caught on fire, and Pat tried to throw him out the door, before the car stopped. And anyway, all of these things pop over the years. They pop into your mind. But mostly, it's the wonderful relationship we've all had as family. George is more a brother than a brother-in-law, and we've done so many things together and been through so much together. It's just wonderful. So it's great to come to this 50th anniversary with them and to be here to enjoy it with them and their friends, and you friends are like family. You know how good they are, how kind they are, and they're always more concerned with your problems than theirs. Anyway, I know you all join me in wishing them the best, wishing them, George, I'm sorry, 50 more years. Walter. So I'm sure you'll all join me in a toast to Pat and George and their lives together and their lives with us and what they've shared. And for them being in our lives. Thank you.
Many more years.
Pat, why don't you light up a cigarette now? We're making those kids long stop.
You don't remember that first cigarette?
I said, stop that.
Do you remember her first cigarette?
Now.
That means George.